back to the stream.
So what's the
Just
plan?
taking care of a couple things on my end real quick, and then we'll be off. Tonight we are back with Outer Worlds, and I have been wanting to get back into this game. It's just I didn't want to break my rotation too much. I've been very much looking forward to it. From everything I've seen so far online, it doesn't look like it's... I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here. It looks like it diverts a little bit from Fallout, not too far in, and I'm starting to kind of see that, but it's still probably one of the funniest games I've seen in a while. Just one moment. There we go. And that's why you don't bounce around between several different games and forget your keybind
I had a
names.
question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right.
Yeah,
You had a question.
I'm gonna forget that.
Never mind. That about answers it.
Okay. There's my sprint button. Alright, I'm not wanting to take off as a thief just yet. Like if it plays anything like most Fallout games or, you know, Elder Scrolls or anything like that, I will before the end of it. I'll be stealing everything that's not nailed down, but... Oh, that was a human skull for a moment.
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
I'm not really sure what to think. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to put my weapon away every time I open a door.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits? Okay, yeah, what do you
Well,
got here?
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
Oh, I'm your...
Might be
I'm
this
your
could
one
help
for
out the
that.
groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms,
Yeah, let's
do
do
you
it.
know Edna over in engineering?
Nope.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
So
She
you're
sent me a
wiretapping me.
recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Yeah, sure.
You've got an ear for
I mean, it wouldn't be,
intrigue and a
it wouldn't
nose
be
for
unheard of for
bits.
someone to, you know,
I
leave
like
behind
that.
colonists when they abandon a place
Here's
like
a
that,
copy
so-
of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Let's see. And what do you have
I've
for
got
sale?
a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Oh, she actually is a vendor. A mock apple? Let's see what we got here. Anything you can... Contains public records of Hephaestus Mining's outpost on Scylla. It can be viewed using Captain's Terminal. Or it's from the accumulated dust and grime, this hasn't been accessed for over a decade. August 7th, 2344, responded to code ID 10 Tango at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. Tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. SL fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to October 5th, 2344. Had another run-in with the rung leech from Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing. Locked himself in the repair bay off docking slip 13, refused to come out, kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty. Or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's gotta come out eventually. Where's my map? I'm near hostels. What is hostile here?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay, that's interesting. And I'm trying to bother him. There's probably some of those laying around somewhere, but... I may have to change my key binding on this, or my controller layout a little bit, because...
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Well, that may be true, but still. This is the one I needed. I have 10 points available. apply. No perks. What skill did I unlock there? Cower duration plus 7 seconds. Terrifies area of effect is plus 100%. Automechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 17 seconds. Okay. All of those could be useful. But no, if it's anything like some of the other games by Obsidian, having the non-combat related abilities could be overpowering after a certain time. I want to look into that hammer a little bit more, but I'm not really looking for a melee class character. The one that really sounds fun is that Shrink Ray. And there was something else I needed to do. I did a little exploring on the ship and found a few things.
Assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
I mean, she's not wrong. Alright, Terra to Skillet, I think was... No. So where am I supposed to be going? Roseway. There we go.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Can we land it?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
How do I land the ship?
Mm-hmm.
And I did pick up this guy roaming around the station last time around, but haven't really done anything with him yet. So I guess we automatically land when you try to exit. But no, I saw a headline as one of the loading screens when I was coming back into the game talking about what was it, Edgewater? Was the one we basically destroyed the settlement because we gave power to the other people?
Paperwork or ticketing or what else?
One of these days I'll learn my lesson about jumping from high things. I can't jump through that. Or dig through the trash can. I have a weird feeling if I shoot that it will explode, so we're gonna not do that yet. At least until I'm a little further away.
up and spit out. What sort of creature, other than humans, would be so wasteful?
Looks like everything. No, not everything is boarded up.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Come on, let me pick it up.
Warning. Passing obstruction.
Can we talk?
I don't really want to talk at the moment. Your hanging lockpick spills help you get into places. Mag pegs are used to break open locks. Bypass are used to break computer encryptions. Okay.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Should have put up a sign. Don't open. Raptidons inside.
One moment, I guess.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
Here they come!
The last of them.
Alright, sorry about going silent there. I wasn't planning on running into anything that big out here. Raptidon meat and hide. I really figured he'd have something a little more special on him. Alright, anyway, with that. Yeah, music. Mantic Queen? Wait, have I fought one of those? I don't think I fought one of those yet. Okay, it looks like they're on Monarch, so no, I haven't fought one of those yet. It looks slightly terrifying. Especially if it's as big as it seems like it should be.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Alright.
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah, why you decided to just, run off?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
You sound a little bitter. More tactical shotguns. I'm getting the strange feeling that they're trying to tell me I need to use a shotgun. Why are you telling me to go back out there? What am I tracking? Okay, I was tracking the wrong quest. Oh, dang it.
What do you think you're doing?
I can't believe that worked.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill, over the garage.
You think the other 16?
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Want to treat yourself before you go?
What do you got?
Annie Cleo makes the bet.
Yeah, so I've been told. Dermal nicotine delivery system. Gives me a lot less spread and spray, or sway, as long as I have it. That sounds about right.
I told you, you're staying put.
You're not listening. We can stop this.
Only thing stopping them beasts is high caliber kinetics.
I mean, he's probably right. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to steal anything else from him. Which means I'm pretty well done looting. You come to aim my life, let's be on with it.
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
And take great joy in doing so, I might add.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
I mean, if it's killing you, then yeah, it's, the benefits are kind of exaggerated.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Diet toothpaste. I like
Not
that.
just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
It's not worth your life.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point.
What the hell kind of chemical are you putting
Let's
in
focus
toothpaste,
for
man?
a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
I don't really care about your career, man.
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract. You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters. You know, dregs, ne'er-do-wells, eking out a horrible existence on the periphery of society. Even if that's not my fate, I don't relish being sent to some backwater corporate township. This is temporary and simply a means to an end. So, will you find my research then?
Yeah,
and my
I'll look
colleague,
into it.
Jameson, will you find him for me? What?
Wait, what?
Oh, yes, I've been a bit distracted of late. He was my protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors from the town's original lab.
Why
That would
not?
surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
What do you want? Wait. Okay, you're this one.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
I don't know, you said you wanted to talk. Alright. If it's not pressing enough that he starts the conversation, it's not pressing enough.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's gotta be all alone and scared.
Well, no, that does make it look pretty simple to build something. If it's all just right there, and if it comes as part of just a giant box you fold out. I get the strangest feeling that there's going to be more things out here trying to kill me. And knowing my luck, it'll be the dang flowers. Ooh.
Quietly now.
I wouldn't say that, my friend.
Come out and play!
I mean, it was your idea. Where did he go? Ah, well. Well, that whole little area went down a lot faster. I'm gonna have to take that thing out, though, the baton, because I don't really have the specializations to use it properly. And instead, I think I would do better just having... Oh.
Eyes up!
Come on now, don't be like this. Oh! What did you hit him with, Vicar? Yeah, I don't want to do that yet.
The most beautiful places are often the most deadly. Why'd they have to build the lab so damn far away? I guess the trek alone.
I'm ready for this.
Subtle work, Captain.
That wasn't subtle. Shot him in the side of the face.
We're not getting through. Well done. We are victorious.
Yeah, I gotta get them new uniform or new armor because they look way too much like the Marauders there. Okay, what do we have up here?
What was that?
Oh, dang. How about we run quickly in an away direction? Alright, you don't have anything I can use. You do. Anyone else? I know that robot is still around here somewhere. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't kill it. Good lord, dude. You took way too long to die. Alright, I already grabbed whatever he had.
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
I always wanted to sneak into a secret lab by crawling through the vents like they do in the serials.
Nope, nope, nope. Then you. Oh. She's named.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Deal. What do you got?
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
Mostly getting, yeah, mostly getting shot at or bitten
You
or
and me
chased.
both. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind. I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Yeah, I got one.
Thanks, sister. I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me. Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case. When I turned about, I seen 2 fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke.
I could probably get it for you.
This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Well, perhaps we'll keep it for our own collection then.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
So, can I go in there?
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case. I need to give some kind of disclaimer, like everything I say is my own opinion. Corporate types love that shit. Don't mind the asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty what? I got a radio, yeah. If I see any corporate ships incoming, I shout her a warning.
Fair enough. Where is that cigarette case gonna be? How far away are we talking? Oh, not very. Yeah, I can do that. At some point, though, I'm going to have to find a workbench and fix my armor. Okay. Do I have any kind of explosives? General. No. Are there any explosives down there? Right there, it looks like. Nope, not explosive. Oh, I'm out of ammo in that. God dang.
Everyone all right?
Good Lord, how many of them were there? Whoa. That hurt a little bit. all do we have in here? An automag pistol. Serial case of metal line embosses iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid, commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honoring the lives embossed with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space.
That was made for the 50th anniversary of the Hope. I remember that. I just got back from school. Dad set candles on our doorstep.
Alright, let me see what's behind this door. And I think our next level up, I'm going to focus a little more on the non-combat skills. Come on. I used 4 to get in here, so it's not too bad. And I know I need to repair my stuff real quick. Yeah, repair that and... anything else need it badly? Nope. Lionel Hahn. Raptidon seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law was instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts, the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, the internal logic of the common Raptidon is to ensure the survival of its species by butchering every other living creature in sight. My other working theory is they refuse to breed, and I do not know why. I've attempted to play music for them. No luck. Please tell Mr. Crane I'm working as hard as I can to resolve this issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. If you are reading this letter, you are either the odious and perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you are one of my people wasting time on patrol. If you are the former, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day of your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written in the pedestal of, on the pedestal of Ozymandias and reflect on the human condition. If you are the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts. Oh, hey. Yeah, they look like they've got that pretty well in hand. Maybe not. Leave them alone for a second because it looks like they should be able to handle it. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it up with this baton, but let's rock it for a little while just to see what it does. Never know, it may actually turn out to be useful. Alright, time for us to have
Seriously,
a talk.
don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette. You're shitting me.
I mean, I almost died doing it.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
And this is the one I need. And for perks, negotiator. No. I'll take the speed. It's been fun. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this lab now. These little things look a lot like bloat flies out of Fallout, and I keep drawing a lot of Fallout comparisons, and it just seems fitting because of who it is and the type of game it is, but also because over time, Fallout has been a massive influence in this entire genre. I think we're going to swap out that revolver. For... I just picked up an auto mag, I think. Thought I picked one up. Where did it go? There we go. And where did my rifle go? There we go. Here they come. Oh, I thought you were getting back up. I'm like, there's no way.
I find myself marveling at the something.
Yeah, the fact that you jumped in this conversation when I was trying to start one. Alright, and you, I need ammunition if you have it. Yeah, I'll take all of it. to sell off a few things. Yep, you take that. One of these. That one. I don't need that. Okay, without that one. What am I sitting at for encumbrance now? 146 out of 170. I can deal with that for a little while. You are about a terrible sniper, my friend.
Great work!
Hey! You! Over here!
Give me a second. Alright, what do you want?
I'm guessing you're the one Lillian described? It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Let's see.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Now, see, that's a lot better deal than what Crane offered me.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm trying to think here because... Yeah, no, I'm not really trying to think.
You
I'll
might be
help
the
her.
first stroke of luck I've had all
I'm
day.
honestly trying
Thank
to...
you. I'm in your debt.
kind of destabilize the corporations.
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit.
Alright.
I'll help. The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
Alright.
Take your time.
beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
Oh, that's the vicar. Okay, I was trying to figure out who the hell was talking. That's busted. It honestly looks like just about everything in here is busted. No, okay, no maglocks and 20 shunts. And a mauler. I don't think I've encountered one of those yet. I don't think I would like to encounter one of those yet. Gas chromatograph, 98%. Auto pause engaged. Please enter confirmation and complete extraction. Let's view the log. The musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the sample seems to be an acceptable tolerance. I thought these wraps smelled bad on the outside. Now that they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Some kind of commotion going on in the hall. Alarm just started going off. Must be another damn security system check. Let's go see what's going on. Oh. I bet I know what that's for, actually. That's probably something you can give her. I don't want no trouble, man.
I don't have time.
Okay, then. This is one of those moments where I get to roam around inside an enemy stronghold and they're not responding to me right away. It's also really unnerving because I managed to get myself completely surrounded. Where if I do make them angry, I have to fight my way out of something that I am not prepared for. And I still love the idea of dehydrated water. I want some armor like his. Armor parts. I need weapon parts more than anything, though. 4 maglocks and a lot of bypass shunts.
Great work.
There's a lot of stuff in here, though, so... Once again, sell. Let me sort my inventory real quick. Don't need that. Or that one. Or that one. Or either of those. Don't need that one. Okay, I've got a couple of automatic pistols. A couple of tactical shotguns. Somehow a lot of those. More of these things that I don't like. I don't need any sawed-offs. Only one grenade launcher. Alright. And that should bring my weight down a fair amount. It doesn't bring it down as far as I need it though, so okay. This is the area I need. Oh, that's 31 pounds of meat. Yeah, that brought me down a lot more to where I was expecting to be.
Carry on.
And we immediately start picking up junk again.
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough.
Easy.
Bit cartridge. So you think there's something. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that one. Write the key card. And a mag pick. Anton's safe. Forcibly open, contents tossed about. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsettled thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work. Yeah, I went. I can actually get into it. From G. Trammell. The latest batch is showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare to say it's a smashing success. Incidents of the cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness. So if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subject had a marked decrease in appetite and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired. So we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. And seriously, Anton, you must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but it is also misguided. I dare say, it's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of this whole thing, and pales in comparison to texture and flavor issues, which we'd prefer for you to spend your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite-suppressant qualities made this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line. So marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Apizap suggestion for a name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? So it sounds like Anton actually... he wanted to make it right. You know, fix that little blindness issue thing.
System.
Okay.
Somehow I thought the lab would be grander.
Sounds like you thought wrong, man. Oh. A pulse hammer. I may have to give that one a shot. I just sold off all my revolvers. Security lockdown. All personnel please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Unsightly bloodstains? Consider Auntie Cleo's laundry soap. Now with a refreshing lemon zing scent. And from Finley. Orson, you assured me this new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged irregular seepage every afternoon between 1423 and 1443. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Really? Orson, I took our auto mechanical parts back. I catch you swiping for maintenance again, and I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. You've got enough problems keeping the contraptions running. And Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 1700. Auntie Cleo's Raptigon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours, and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Oh, I thought you guys were running at me. Okay, already been through there.
Along.
This is just so damn weird. Property of Auntie Cleo. Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. Bad news, we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's Triple kale pasta sauce with your humble pie. Please examine the unmitigated disaster I am currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall. A form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale.
Here we go.
Nice one. Okay. Great.
What the heck got on me?
Here we go.
Dang. Okay, yeah, Raptidon mother is nothing to mess with. But now that that's finished,
Keep coming.
come on. Oh, you don't have anything for me to take anyway. Oh, I'm still missing one. Okay. I mean, I could just go through and kill the Raptidons. Okay, already read those. That is not a sedative tank. That is definitely not a sedative tank, though it would take care of the problem. I guess that is definitely one way to deal with them. There's a corporation somewhere that's ready to hang me right now for destroying all of their property. Ooh, a flamethrower.
Finally! I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
ammo, some cartridges. I've got a... You know... Never mind. I'm gonna leave her. I'm just gonna leave her there. I already took everything out of there. No doors.
I would ask. So you have. And now, if you do not. I would have been insulted if you had. Talent like you. Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here.
Alright. Take it. Which way is she going? Make sure she makes it out of here alive. So do you have anything new to say now
Boss
that I've got
called
that
and
out
said
there?
to pack it in for pickup. Reckon that's your doing. Maybe I'll see you around sometime.
You never know. Alright. I think I kind of want to follow the road back because we did not do that on the way here. And just see if there's anything we missed. Like the route here, kind of cut straight over land. And I figure there's probably a checkpoint or some crap like that. Or, you know, a gigantic building that I didn't see. Oh, hey, and more Raptidons.
A fine hit, Captain! That's one down! Everyone alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, except for the acid, like, slowly eating through me. Plasma cutter. Now that sounds like it could be useful. Plasma rifle. Am I over my weight limit again? Yes, I am. But I still got this whole place to loot.
That's gotta be where Mr. Jameson is. I hope he's okay.
I guess there's no option of us now just kind of running away from the fight. We're gonna have to kill whatever's here. So, kind of a little bit of news. I've had a few things going on outside of the stream, like in real life. And it's one of the reasons my schedule has been so chaotic this week. I don't want to get into too much of what it was, but I'm hoping by next week I'll have things sorted out a little better. Those two. That one. I am on cell, right? Yeah. Most of these weapons I will never use. I will hang on to for way too long. And they get rid of them. Okay, more tactical shotguns, security blades, and plasma rifles. But I just wanted to let you guys know, like, I've run into a few issues trying to stream this week, and I'm hoping in the future I can avoid as much of that as possible. I don't like missing a stream, or having to reschedule, things like that, but it does happen. What is this? Cleo Lab Office? Yeah, let's break into this. Porter, we need a new code for the armory lock over in the storage facility to make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again, and do not write it down this time. Use your brains. How about in this order? The month of your birthday, 1. How many security rotations we have per hour, 2. The number of accidents we've had this month involving that damn culture processor, 3. Wait, is this the password? And the volume in millimeters of Raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, 4. Sounds fine, thanks. That can't be real, can it?
I hope that wasn't a load bearing wall.
Well, considering the roof is still up, I'm guessing it wasn't.
Halt.
Here we go!
We used energy! I didn't realize she had an energy weapon. Purple Berry Crunch, because you gotta have your cereals. Alright, yeah, I'll take the Adreno, take those two. And bam. I was expecting a lot more loot from that. And that's probably the way I'm going to handle level ups. Like, I'm going to pick one area and just put as many points as I can into that each time. Dialogue will probably stay a major one for me. Just because, given the type of game, dialogue options are always going to be fun.
That was quick.
First, we're gonna go up here. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. Cosmic smoke. Alright. As fun as it'll probably be, I'm not really looking to read that right now.
Throw them how it's done. That one's done for.
Alright. Come here.
Nice hit! Air test. Our survival.
Yeah, something like that, Vicar. I may have just found my new favorite weapon, though. Moab Fizzy Tea. Ketchup. Everyone, I am sick and tired of cleaning Bowen out the culture processor. This is the third time this month. The next employee to get their hands stuck in that damn machine is getting written up. Just FYI, gonna need another cleanup in the lab. We've lost another finger to that infernal culture processor. I'm formally requesting new safety brackets be installed as the current ones register with Raptidon hide but not human flesh. This is unacceptable. What the heck? So the culture processor will stop with a Raptidon, but not a person. That's wonderful. And I mean, it's probably cheaper to retrain a person or train a new person than it is to send out a new team for the for
Nice.
Raptidons. But at the same time, that's terrible. All right, got those. Jameson's ID badge. Wait. Oh yeah, Jameson was the one I was sent here to get. Sorry, dude. I might have, oh, no, not doing that yet. I might have not been able to do that.
Searching for...
Couldn't work.
That's the last of them.
Alright, well, that's all taken care of now, so moving on at a very slow pace. Those Rangers versus Spacers Chosen. Tossball series. I would actually be interested to know exactly what tossball is. know what? Oh, dang. Figuring out. Figuring out now that I very much like the plasma weaponry. I mean, I'm already over encumbered. It doesn't look like I'm actually going to get small or any more so. All right. How much ammo for this thing do I have, though? A lot.
Good, we're in.
Because those aren't flammable. Yeah, I may have to, where's this thing trying to take me? Oh. Oh, dang, it actually does travel that far. I've been kind of wondering, like, what the travel distance on on the rounds are for the weapons. Because I know with some games, like, once you get past a certain distance, it stops. And I was wondering, I've kind of been wondering how far these will travel. That was a good distance on that. And if you're just not picking up, I'm over encumbered right now. That's why I'm taking so long to get back. And I figure if I'm already over encumbered, usually I can't get more so in these games, so grab everything I possibly can along the way. Oh, I thought I already looted all these guys. Which gonna be like the one that I missed.
Did security talk to you? Annie Cleo makes the
I've
best
talked to one in security so far. That's it. And switch everything over to that. Oh. This should group like items together, I thought, but close enough. Alright, and real quick, I want to make sure I've got mine done up with take that one. That one. I think I got just about anything I've got will do better than that for her. And Max, you get, not that. Same deal as everybody else. You get that one. What do you have? A sawed-off shotgun? We'll give you a tactical shotgun. And that.
Who are you? Outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if they got the carpet in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot.
Well done.
I don't really see anything here worth stealing. That knife, maybe, but... Oh, he is the point. Okay.
Another out... Oh, quite right. What would you like? I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
They were not, were they?
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression. Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
I mean, that... yeah.
Now, that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads. Now, if you got the carbon in your hands. I am Orson. I was brought in.
Oh yeah, we already had that.
No amount. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device.
Okay.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks. Certainly not. But Porter and his goons are busy with the outlaws, and Anton's busy holding his head in his hands. Seems as good a time as any to get a bit of work done.
Sure.
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps.
If it
I
involves
left
testing it
schematics
by
in our
letting
storage
you
facility.
shoot me, then no.
As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast. Well, good luck.
Alright, that's taken care of now. We need to talk to this guy about his assistant that we found half chewed up.
Oh, it's you.
Yep.
As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? An experiment? What experiment? Do you see what I have to contend with here? There seems no end to my associates' capacity for doing everything but their jobs. I will need to look into this further. I will be
Alright.
The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. That is tragic news. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks.
Yeah, you've got a lot of paperwork to do.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not. Oh.
Yep, it's
As
me.
if That's all manner of distressing. But I suppose I'm... Please, just...
Okay. I mean, I probably did just completely screw him over. But in all honesty, he's kind of a douche, so he should have expected it. Was there anything else in this little area? Because it's on the same planet as Edgewater. I'm wondering if eventually I could find like a trail between the two. But I highly doubt it. It seems like a very different ecosystem from the one we had there. Like, maybe similar enough to be on the same planet, but... like growing up in the Sahara Desert and then all of a sudden you're dropped in the rainforest one day. Looks like there's not much else. Ooh. Well, there is that. They take off here. molten plasma, so...
We made it!
What the hell noise was that?
I have your backpack.
Alright, note to self, it's really hard to find ash piles on this planet. Oh hey, no, he didn't turn to ash. Okay. I think the other one might have, though. Okay. So what do we have here? Hey, buddy. Not your day.
Roll after me.
Well, we found the storage area, and I know we have the code for this because whoever decided to set the code for this made it 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be able to dig through it pretty easily. But I think I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope you're enjoying the Outer Worlds. I am definitely having a lot of fun with it. I will be back in a few hours with Greedfall again. I know we're coming up to the end of Greedfall, so I don't know if this or Code Vein will end first. Whichever does, I will be moving the Outer Worlds into that rotation spot. But I look forward to, or hope to see everybody next time. As always, guys, have a wonderful day.